I'm just trying to. Hi, everybody. I'm just trying to get in here. I'm gonna turn this off because I don't want no copyrights. So I do not have ownership of the song. So let me turn that down. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. So what I'm doing is trying to get back into working out. I mean, I walk all the time, but I mean, I need to work out so I can get myself re-in line where I used to be. Cause I'll be tired more. I mean, until I actually get where I need to be. So, even with work, the more fit you are, the better you can do your job, especially if you have a physical job. So I'm trying. Uh, I'm just looking. Since today is the day of everything going on, I had no choice but to come on Saturday. Now y'all know how I do Saturday, the Sabbath day. So I'm not working out, but I'll try the other extremities or remedies, whatever you want to call it. So right now, the only one that I can see fittingly is really the sauna. So can't get on the sauna. I mean, can't bring y'all in there. Y'all know that. So, but they have other things. They have a juice bar in here. Um, Let me turn. Go over here to the juice bar. Let's see. Have a juice bar. Um, and I'm not into all that stuff. I will make my own juice. I make my own juice, or I can go cheaper or go to Arden's. If anybody know anything about Arden's, that has the best. Um, they have the best vegan cheesecake. Lord. So, and I think every month you get a discount. I don't know. I got a new cell phone, so I got to put my number back in there. I don't see anyone in the chat, and that's great. You know. Also, you can use the sauna for hair treatment. Like I can't get my curl pattern quite right. I mean, I cut my hair. That's one thing about me. It's so humid in here in Atlanta. That's why I don't. You know what I mean? But I have other endeavors that I do. You know what I mean? So I hope everybody's well. You know, I just deserve. I was gonna wait till Sunday, but I think it's better to be here today because you get your. I just won't work out as bad as I want to. I'm not working out. I just wanna be in here, and Lord knows I've been needed to get in here for other reasons to get the gym. So let's see. Hey, how you doing? I know there's been some trolls up in my comment section, and like I said, I mean, like and subscribe or get the hell out. That's all I can tell you. There's nothing I can do about you. You know that come in here. I appreciate everybody who come in here. Be respectful. You know what I mean? Anybody's channel that I come on, I'll be respectful too. If this ain't the channel for you, you ain't gotta be here, baby. You can go on to your own situation. But I know sometimes it's just trolls right here. When you experience targeting, you get the trolls that come out, the over obsessed trolls. The ones that be sitting behind you in the coffee shop. You know what I mean? I know I'm not talking about my caseworker. That's not him. Because he came in here. I'm not talking about you, bro. Not you, bro. I'm talking about some of the other ones. That's about as close as we getting. I have to put my restraining order on you, bro. And I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the stalker that comes at the coffee shop. You know what I mean? So, I think it's nice. I've been here before. I've done a review here before. My funds ain't did a review here. So what you say? It says you supposed to be working out, not talking. And no, I'm not. I cannot work out on Sabbath day. That's I've a strict thing about Sabbath day. I mean, maybe I might walk a little bit because I'm doing that anyway. But as far as workout anyway, I really need to leave that alone. My arms are healthy, so you know what I mean. They getting there. I'm just relaxing today. Um, I I can't barely read. My eyes is a little blurry. I used to have 20/20 vision, and now I don't know if it's because of the sun or whatever. It says rap lover, Ray lover. I can't reach it. Thank you for subscribing. I try not to be too mean, but I've been I've been targeted. So you know what I mean. You know, some people are just like you know. That's what I'm saying. Hey, I should have just years ago. I should have just been a celebrity. If people's just gonna, you know, try to misuse me as a sacrifice. You know, at least I had money. I don't know. On some of this stuff, I'm just talking, but some of it, I just don't know. So, why do you go to the gym then? I go to the gym. Is that Jane? I go to the gym because was the day that you can get a deal here. So, if I want tomorrow, there's no deal. So I came today to get the deal, and that's just something I honor. You know, right now I got enough stuff going on, so I just plan to take it easy today. Um, you know, I'm all about the laws and commandments of y'all. You know, read my Bible. You know, chill out. But it's more about getting benefits. You know, why pay more? You could pay less, you know, or pay nothing. You know, pay nothing or pay more. So, you know, give me a break on my hair. You know, my gray hair is falling. My gray hair, when I get gray hair, it falls out. You know, it's dry and lifeless right now. But when I go in that sauna, you're gonna see my curls pop. It's just too humid here, so you know what I mean. So that's, you know, I know how to do all that stuff. I just don't have what I need. So, hey, if you want to hit my cash app so I can get it, it's $ AA Tan the Great 01. I'll put it somewhere in there, but you know, I got haters that just, you know what I mean. So what everybody else doing? Did the chat stop? Because I know the chat stopped after so many people come in. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not gonna be long. I'm just, you know, I don't have anything, and I know I didn't come on last night, so you know, I knew I wanted to be here for this. So, you know, yeah. I'm looking on I gotta get my eyebrows done too. You know, the other day, I didn't know it was possible, but I had a mosquito bite on my eye. Like, I couldn't believe a mosquito was that close to my face to bite my eyelid. And it was just like a big circle. But I don't know. So these mosquitoes here in Atlanta are aggressive as the people, you know? Well, passive aggressive, some of them that live in Atlanta. You know, but yeah, these mosquitoes, they aggressive, like just bit me on my eyelid right here. It was like a big circle. Like I couldn't even lift my eye. It was so heavy. I ain't never seen that. Anyway, I'm about to get on. I might take a little walk on the treadmill. Other than that, I'm not doing much. I just thought I'd come on. So I didn't come on yesterday, or last night, whether they care or not. Just so people know, new subscribers, my channel is geared towards narc abuse. Yes, I do serve Christ. He is my king. So I do put that first. But he has a testimony that, or a story as well, that he want me to tell through this channel, of how he used me to know who was pretty much trying to misuse me in his system. So that's what my channel is about. Been trying to do another channel, so because some people can't stand it, mostly my family, my nosy family members that sitting here, well, ex-friends. So, you know, it's the bitter truth, you know. It's not bitter, but it's the truth of knowing what's going on and to help somebody else so they don't become a victim. That's what my channel represents. So, you know, if you see things or hear me say stuff on my channel that may be a bit too much for you, you know, I don't always come with a happy song dance here. I try to bounce it out. I try to be silly, but mostly it's about me getting the word out there and have a testimony so people hopefully can get saved. That you don't have to be the traditional everyday churchgoer. I mean, if you like church, that's great, but it's more about getting out there and putting the story out there and let people know that these things are out there. So I'm thinking about doing a whole nother channel just so it won't be so, you like the Christian, but you know, it is what it is. So let me get off here, get my workout, walk in, because I'm not working out today. I appreciate you all. Have a blessed day. I'll see you all tonight.